came in again when I was supposed to. Now man, I had nobody to go to. Poor boy from the gutter, I wouldn't get nothing to eat, but I was thinking about selling the O2. I never get.
Well, I don't want this to be another normal conversation.
Of course.
You know, we've been talking for like 15 years.
I know, forever.
Yeah, 15 plus. I was sitting down and just counting 1, 2, 3. I'm like, wow, wait. What again am I going to ask him?
You know what we should say?
What?
By just thinking of that, we thank God that we are alive.
Hey.
Yes.
You know, when I was in school, like SHS, I remember our SSS, one of my seniors would say that, Charlie, every morning when you wake up, say thank you. You know why? Because somebody didn't wake up and you woke up in a person's place.
True.
Yeah.
We thank God that we are here. Appreciate it.
Do you pray?
Yes.
I mean, we're all sinners. I pray too. How often do you?
Actually, I pray a lot. Yeah, I pray a lot because, I grew up in a very, spiritual
home. Yeah.
My mom, very, serious Christian. So that's how we grew up. And then her relationship with God was very personal. So we picked up from that. And we know that everything that's happening has nothing to do with us. There's a greater being out there looking at us. So it's only necessary that you always talk to.
You know how they say sometimes football has got all kinds of things in there. Do you feel like music spiritual attacks?
Spiritual, yeah, of course. I think
like things happen to you, like no, Charlie, this one there.
Me personally?
Yeah, personally.
There are things that even there's been confirmation from people saying, which is very creepy, because something happens to you and then somebody calls you and say this happened to you and this is what it came from. But it's my job, so I know I'm out there, and even somebody who doesn't have anything in the family is being worked on. And you that you have given your life
out there,
the people out there. So I think it's expected, but it depends on where you stand and what your belief is. I think what the devil does is to bring fear.
Yeah.
So even if it happens, it's more of faith for me. I wouldn't use fear to approach it. I feel like, it's possible you will do it, but I don't think you will win.
Is there any song of yours that you've written out of
a lot?
Like I have to do this for God. Yeah.
Yes. But if you look at it, I think Tracy, my wife, told me that.
Yeah.
Actually thinking of it, I have a lot of songs that's like gospel. Life. If you are saying hope.
Yeah.
To me say countless. Like nowadays.
With that song, I felt like you and Castro.
Yes.
I felt like
Adonai. My biggest record ever.
Yeah.
In life is gospel.
I felt it was personal.
So my body don't lose God, can't walk home out door, yeah. Everybody singing hallelujah, hallelujah. Everybody singing hallelujah, hallelujah. Make me sing, oh yeah. I say let me sing, oh yeah.
My win me 10 years, me wank way back. My flop it, this be my payback.
So what pushes you to records like EPs like Champion?
Championship is just Championship is always just going back to the core Sarkodie and what the core fan base love about Sarkodie, and it's always been rap. That's where I started from, and that's what they want. So as much as I can get carried away and do hit records and big songs and be on festival, record songs that would take me out of Ghana. I think I still have one of the few artists that still has a core following, which I'm proud of, and then that's what they asked for. So that's what got me to drop the mix.
Do you plan towards the EP Championship, or do you select from a catalog of music that has been idle for a while that it's time for you to birth it?
This is probably one of the few projects that most of the songs are very fresh. I think all of them recently. So it was just a vibe that I was in. Big shouts to Fortune Dane. He started the whole energy because he sent me about 4 or 5 beats, and then he gave me.
Out of probably about 200 songs that you have lying down there, you're like, when are you going to release those ones?
But these ones are like very recent.
What makes these ones like the choices to be on? What qualifies them to be on this EP?
I have to be very honest. I don't know if I have an answer, but it's just it felt like vibe. It felt like a vibe. Let me just put it out there.
What songs are on the Championship?
So we have the intro, which is confetti. It's
confetti.
Like, I really want the people to pop me a confetti because I've been doing this for a very long time. It's about time that you just pop that confetti and say Sarkodie, you do well.
So before you even continue, so right now when you enter studio, how do you know what to talk about? Because for the past like 16, 17, like you've said everything that possibly exists. from unfairness to therapy to health to women to men to guys, God. So what was pushing you to talk what were you going to talk about on this EP?
So that's a big challenge, as you said, because I've been doing this for a very long time. It's hard to like go. So I would never record if I have to force myself. And that's why I thought this was right to release, because I didn't force it. It was coming. Yes, of course, I'll be saying stuff that I've already said, but just in a different way.
Yeah.
So if I felt like I'm trying to rap because they're saying rap, then I wouldn't put it out. Any song that I force myself too much, I don't put it out. This one, it all came. I always have like it keeps coming. Like I'll have like a month where I'm actually sick with a pen. Then it goes away. Then no matter what I do, I don't like. I'm not inspired. Like even features will come in, it will be hard for me to write. But this one will just come in like that. Like nah, it be that time, be that.
So in this confetti intro, what is in there that makes it stand out and qualify to be on the championship EP? Because there've been a lot of intros.
So it was just a good introduction. I think the first line was, I probably got a lot of hate. It's more than Donald Trump, but I don't give a. When you range in the cash in the film, so brother go walk. Whoa. If you let me make a toy, if you let me make other things where I go talk. Like it's just me making a statement, and the beat, trust me, Fortune Dane killed it. So that was like, and if you hear the beat, you go know say this be intro.
I'll come to Fortune Dane in a bit. I mean that guy's another magic. Then from Confetti, then which song did you go to?
Brag. That's what it dropped in a few hours.
Yeah, Brag.
Yeah.
I'm afraid. What's in Brag?
It be literally brag, just for brag. The people they use that line for me. It's actually the brag, like casa.
No, someone himself brag.
Yeah, rap. As far as rap is concerned. Yeah. But you have to. Yeah. So literally just termed it brag. So say if you can't, you go to say the brag, because the song itself. The title be that.
I was born to make it out of the ghetto. A couple mama get rolling and buy myself a couple houses. Bitch, I'm trying to touch a mill. Put your on the side, give me space, make it no touch my trousers. Whiskey came, I was already doing it. David Doe started when I was improving it. And then Odogu came through, Black Sheriff to watch. I'm still going. When you thought I was losing it, my biggest competition is Kendrick and Cole.
Let me stay on that point. Does that force you to a certain space, to live a certain brand, put a certain perception out there?
I've always been who I am. Funny enough, there's my position that gives people a certain perception, which I can't control that.
Okay.
Yes, because people think, funny enough, I say more, but I don't really do more. So people don't know you as the person. Like what kind of house are you living in? How many cars do you have? I've never been that type of a person because I never believed in that. That's the way to, I don't know. I
to
just
project life or something.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't believe in that because I don't think that's what makes you a human being or makes you a good person. So perceptions could be out there, but me personally, no, I don't really have to position myself in a way where I have to be uncomfortable. My friends will tell you, I remember way back, they used to tell me that they could come and give me cars and I'll post like I bought it.
Yes.
There is no way I'll do that. There is no way I'll drive somebody's car and then I'll tell people that it's for me. Because I hate to be in a position where you can question my integrity. Yeah. Right?
I kind of see you as like you have a very simple. Look, the irony here is a simplified, complicated lifestyle. I mean, I see you always in your range.
Yes.
You'd hardly change it.
No.
I always want to ask that, this is a great A+++ artist.
Yes.
But it isn't showing off.
No.
But I'm sure he's got other vehicles.
Yeah. No, my wife had my wife said she prays for my kind of heart that I have.
Yeah.
Because I got a which I normally don't even treat myself like that. I got a brand new car from the showroom.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. But I would not do that to myself.
Yeah.
Funny enough. And I'm a typical Ashanti. I do a lot apart from music. Which the moment I calculate money and I'm like, this could do this somewhere.
You look at other things.
Other things. Yeah. It's very important to me. But I'm treating myself when I want to. Yeah. And once in a while. I don't think I've always, even when I released my first project, I was still in Tema. I didn't really care. People were talking on Sarkodie and I would say hi. But I don't think that should move you as a person. You should be as real as it gets. Is this what you want to do? You do it. If not, you don't have to.
Turn it up. Niggas trying to set me up.
We'll be talking about Michael and Sarkodie in just a bit, but let's move on from brag. I mean, we finished talking about a rapper who brags, but who doesn't show his brag. He brags the lyrics.
Lyrics, yeah.
Yes. Then which other song is on there? How many songs are on there?
6.
6.
So Confetti, Brag,
yeah.
And then the third one, in real time,
okay.
I'm trying to name it. I want the fans to help me.
Wow.
It's actually, I'll make you listen to it so you tell me what you think, if the perfect, but it's me and Joey B.
Oh yeah.
And it's super dope, but I just don't have a title for it.
That talks about, let me bring it back to the loyalty, sorry, not loyalty, the royalty, I beg your pardon,
Yes.
the royalty conversation that you put out there. I for one think it's a brilliant idea.
Yes.
And how far with that? How is that progressing?
Yeah, so that's part of this project. This is what this project is about. That's why it's for Sack Nation. So I'm giving 40% away.
Wow.
Yes, to lucky fans. We have a number cap, but I'll be putting that out through the rollout of the project. So then how they are going to engage on how to win a slot, and then for life they just be earning. The more people listen to the music, you just get fans every month.
I got jealous because I wish I were the one who bought that idea of like,
I thought you want to share some.
no, I want to share some there because I'm like, yo, I mean, for 15 years we've been playing the music.
Yes.
I mean, it's about time we got paid from it, you know?
True.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a fantastic idea, and then that adds on to one of your great things you did when you went into the senior high school.
Yes.
That project.
Yes.
I know there was a lot of, back in Ghana or at home in Ghana, there were a lot of people who were talking ill about it, but at the end of the day, it became a trend that now everybody wants to follow, because you need to remind the younger folks of who you are.
Who you are.
Yeah, and let them have a chance to engage you. So I think it was a brilliant idea.
You know, sometimes I drive, when I go for shows maybe in Kumasi, and I'll be driving back, and I pass through some of the suburbs, these villages, and I ask myself, how are they going to be able to get Sarkodie to come there and perform, or these schools? And I thought about it, and why should you just stay home because they can't afford? You know, touch base with them, they look at you, and then it was promoting something as well, you know, trying to talk to them. So I had a segment where I speak with them, then I perform. That's the best way for them to listen to it, because they know this is somebody that they look up to, and it's good hearing something from you. So it's basically that, and that's real energy. That energy, if you match with any other show.
I was going to ask how the feedback was.
No, you can't match that energy with any other show. Like, you can go places where people are turned up, but when you go to these students, that'll be where the energy they. The kids, their whole life is about energy. So it was really great. And then it was cut short, but I think we were supposed to continue because I had to travel. So now we have to find the other schools that we are going and go back to it.
Wow, I mean, that's dope. I see us cooking an EP here. The EP is cooked, but we're still cooking it, you know. So the fans, you get a chance to name a song. I think that's also dope. You're going to get about 6 million names, but all the best. All the best in the names you're going to choose. But anyway, and then from that, which we don't know the name yet, which of the songs are on there?
So that, I don't know the name, and then you go to Trauma.
Oh.
Trauma, featuring Slim Kid.
Okay.
That kid is incredible.
Crazy.
Incredible.
Yeah.
It did damage on the hook. So Trauma is just talking about men and what we go through as men.
Wow.
The weight that we have to carry, in silence.
So this is the first time I'm hearing you talk about men. It's usually been on the woman's side. I mean, all songs about the woman.
Are you sure?
But
from a man's perspective, though.
Okay.
Because say non-living thing, it's coming from a man's perspective.
Okay. Well, so I'm interested in Trauma. Like, now you're talking
like real men issues.
Yeah, talking real men issues.
True,
what pushed you to that? It's just concept, idea, creativity, or real life?
The mood of the music, shouts to MOG, that kind of like made me feel like it's way deeper than just rapping. And then at that moment, I was actually thinking about men and what we go through. And I know you can relate to that. We don't find peace in sharing our stories that much. You know, I don't come back home and sit Tracy down and tell Tracy, Tali, say this and that. No. I don't want her to like carry that burden. I just want her to be free, just take care of the kids, and then I'll carry whatever that is ahead of us. You know, no matter how scary it is, I'll figure it out. But then you panic when you realize that there is nobody when you turn. There's I can't even think about few people. So now I'm like building a connection of people that I think men should like connect. And when there's an issue, you just have your fellow people. You guys sit down and find a way to sort
deal
it
with
out.
it.
Because just being on your own and being on these streets, It's crazy. So there's a line in the song that says, if you got a man, no be fear, just give him a hug. You know, because what they go through, when you come home, you have no idea.
Yeah.
Because everything, I think Tracy saw my list on my notes on my iPhone, and the stuff that I've written. Yeah. My first 3 is new this for wifey's project.
Oh my
the kids, this, and mom, this.
Oh my days.
Your sister, this, that, the team, then you.
Yeah.
Right? And actual men, this is what we deal with.
Yeah.
If it was just
responsibility.
If it was just us and we don't care about anybody else, we're having a blast.
Yeah. Santorini.
How much do we need?
Yeah. Yeah.
But there's a whole lot of pressure. So that's what the song is about, and it's amazing.
Wow. I can't wait to hear that song, because and it's good, and I'm thankful that you've addressed an issue that something got to do with men, because for a very long time it's like we always shelved somewhere, and we don't get to be vocal about the things that we go through. I mean kudos on that. So okay, now I'm moving from trauma to loyalty. Oh my days. Which is also same with men and people being around and only when they know what they can get, but when things get tough, it's really hard to find people. And also, even with a crew, when you guys won't get some bag, as soon as the bag comes, then things will change and all of that. So you have to look out for the people who are going to be around when things turn sour. So that's loyalty, staying true to your homies and all of that. This has cooked the EP. Yeah, 6 songs mentioned so far, right? No, one 5. Last one. One last one. I have 2 songs I'm trying to choose. Okay, the difficult one. Yeah. 2. Which, well, I hope this goes out right now, because I want the fans to really advise me on this. So this project really has to be just rap. Actually, the beats and everything is very hip hop. Okay. I have one song that is hip hop, but it still has, it's like countryside. Countryside is hip hop, but it's still commercial. Yeah. So I have a song like that. Yeah. I don't know if I should add that. That's gonna like change the mood. The mood of the whole EP. The whole EP. But that could have ended it. Or I still have one other rap. Record, which is like back to back with one other rapper. So I was going to ask what the mood of this EP is. Like this is hardcore rap. This is not Afrobeat. This is hardcore rap. This is me, Sark talking to his fans. Literally, when you hear Championship, all you should be thinking about is the fire emoji. Yeah. It's heat. Like, we are shit. I like that. Yeah. I saw the cover art and I was impressed. My final question: when are you going to change this hairstyle? This is serious, You know why Jay's looking at me? Because we spoke about it. Not that it's not like this hairstyle is going viral. It's Sarkodie's look, right? No, I want to. Sark's look. I want to. I was sitting behind the camera. I was like, okay, so I'm imagining him in dreads or in locks or in. You just say go fine. I'm just. I really want to change that, but it's really hard. Like I'm a very loyal person. No, he's kept like a lot of things. If you know Sarkodie, how long have you known Angel? Yes, man. How long have you known Dr. Duncan? Yes. How long have you known Black? Yes. How long have you known Tracy? Yes. Exactly. Yeah. So everything how long have you known me wearing Timberland? Forever. So it's kind of hard for me to like change, but I think I'm there. I'm at that point, but I don't know if it has to be very drastic or I take it slow. Yeah. Because I lost here. You let here go. I'm time. Let me warm up into it. But dread there, I don't think. Isn't there now? We'll do nothing more life. If you ask me, all these things cook up to make the championship. Yes. Everything you've been relevant from day one to now. Suck. My brother, thank you. Thank you so much. That was a good one. Yeah, appreciate great. It. And we out. I do so much, I don't put so much. The channel said me, no mercy on that. Oh, turn it up. Niggas trying to set me up. My car not me boy, they me up. Now me feel my phone, and I saw me hot. Time and I'm in bag, get when you people all be chance. It be me, got a lot of niggas woke. I wish I got the same, but then they go to wait for response. But I knew that ain't that should be joke. I swear to God, Ghana had nobody had the nerve. It was me, myself, and I, where I carry all the load. You gotta check yourself when you talk to me. Told the BA what's up, kind, was say you messing with the goat. Through it all, so the nigga don't stop. Hope y'all taking notes. Like Drake, I be walking through the 6 with my. Thought I told you, corny niggas said they can't call. Some are charging me battery and I'm ready to go. Started with a couple niggas, but them all be cold. Few people rapping my way, we never the fold. Anytime I hop on beat, I start compete. Cause the nigga come from streets and I don't sleep. I gotta get back on feet. I don't cheat, make I want the ass not complete. Got some heat, so many reasons I don't speak. Cause a lot of these rappers still stack on beef. Let's be honest, how many rappers could rap on these type beats? Turn it on if they're not gon' freeze, huh?